Hi everyone, welcome back to our English lesson with Global Success Grade 6. Today, we're moving on to a closer look too. In this lesson, we'll focus on grammar. Don't worry, it's easy and fun. We'll learn how to talk about things we do every day using the present simple tense. Can you say what time you go to school or what you do after class? Let's learn how to say all that in English, step by step. Are you ready? Let's get started.
The present simple.
In this lesson, we'll learn about the present simple tense. We use it to talk about things we do every day or things that are always true. For example, we usually go to school by bus. I don't like school lunch very much. And remember, with he, she, it, we add s or es to the verb, like she plays football, not she play football. Now, let's practice using the present simple tense.
1. Choose the correct answer A, B, or C.
In this activity, you will read 5 sentences and choose the correct answer A, B, or C. Remember, we use the base form for most subjects: I, you, we, they. With he, she, it, we add s or es to the verb. Use do, does, and don't, doesn't for questions and negatives. Let's do it together. Number 1. We have new subjects for this school year. We use have with we because we is the plural subjects. So we say, we have new subjects. Number 2. Zui cycles to school every day. Zui is he, so we need to add s to the verb. Cycles. So the sentence is, Zui cycles to school every day. Number 3. My new school isn't in the center of the village. The correct answer is isn't. Here's why. First, look at the subject. My new school. That means it. Second, look at the word right after the blank is in. That's the preposition, not a verb. So we can't say doesn't in. That's not correct in English. Doesn't is only used with action verbs like play, go, or like. But here, there's no action. So we use the verb is or isn't, not do or does. Number 4. I live near here. Where do you live? This is a question. With you, we use do. So we say, where do you live? Number 5. My friend has a sister, but she doesn't have a brother. She is he, she, it, so for the negative, we say doesn't have, not don't have, and not has. So the full sentence is, she doesn't have a brother. Remember, in the present simple, we need to be careful with he, she, it. We need to add s or es to the verb. We use do, does for questions. We use don't, doesn't for negatives. Let's keep practicing.
2. Miss Nawet is interviewing Zui for the school newsletter. Write the correct form of the verbs.
Let's practice the present simple tense in a real conversation. In this activity, Miss Nguyet is interviewing Zui about his new school. Your job is to read the conversation carefully. Write the correct form of the verb in brackets. Remember, with he, she, it, we add s or es to the verb. For questions, use do, does. For I, you, we, they, use the base verb. Let's check the answers together. Number 1. My school has a large playground. We say, my school has a large playground. My school is like it, so we add s to the verb, has. Number 2. Do you have any new friends? This is the question with you, so we use do you have. No s needed after do. Number 3. I like my new friends V and Phần. We use like with I, just the base verb. So, I like my new friends. Number 4. Does V walk to school with you? V is she, so in questions we use does plus base verb. Not walks, but just walk. Number 5. We often ride our bicycles to school. The correct answer is ride. We is the plural subject, so we use base verb. Number 6. I go home at 4 p.m. every day. The correct answer is go. With I, we simply say I go home. Great job with the present simple. Now, let's learn how to say how often we do something. We use something called adverbs of frequency. These are words like always, usually, often, sometimes, and never. We use them to show how often something happens. For example, do you go to school every day? Or do you sometimes go by bike? These words are often used with the present simple tense. And here's an important rule. We usually put the adverb of frequency before the main verb. Let's look at 2 examples. Tom usually takes the bus to school. They don't often go to the cinema. See? Usually goes before takes and often goes after don't. Now, let's practice using these words in your own sentences.
3. Fill the blanks with usually, sometimes or never.
In this activity, you will fill in the blanks with one of these words, usually, sometimes, or never. Look at the triangle. It goes from most often at the top to least often at the bottom. We already have always at the top and rarely in the middle. Number 1. Always. This is the easiest one. It's already given. Always means 100% of the time. For example, I always brush my teeth in the morning. Number 2. Usually. Usually means around 80%, something that happens most of the time. Example, I usually go to school by bike. So we put usually just below always. Number 3, sometimes. Sometimes means about 50%, not always, not never. Example, I sometimes eat lunch at school. So we place sometimes in the middle of the triangle. Number 4, rarely. Rarely means about 10% or not very often. Like, I rarely play video games on weekdays. Number 5, never. Never means 0% of the time. It doesn't happen at all. Example, I never go to school on Sunday. So we put never at the very bottom.
3. Write a sentence with one of these adverbs.
In this activity, you will write one sentence using each adverb. Always, usually, sometimes, rarely, and never. Here are some great examples. I always brush my teeth before I go to bed. She usually walks to school with her friends. We sometimes eat pizza on Sundays. My dad rarely watches cartoons. Tom never drinks coffee. Notice how each adverb comes before the main verb. That's the rule.
4. Choose the correct answer A or B to complete each sentence.
Now, let's see if you can choose the correct word order when using adverbs of frequency. In this activity, you will read 5 sentences and choose A or B to complete each one. Some are about statements and some are questions. Pay close attention to the position of the adverb, like usually, rarely, or often. Remember, in positive sentences, the adverb usually comes before the main verb. In questions, the adverb often goes after do or does. Let's see how many you can get right. Number 1. I usually get up late on Saturdays. We say, I usually get up. Usually comes before the main verb, get up, in positive sentences. Number 2. My mom rarely goes to work late. We say, my mom rarely goes. The adverb rarely comes before the verb goes. Number 3. Do you often travel at weekends? In questions, the adverb often goes after do or does. Number 4. What kind of music does Susan usually listen to? Number 5. When do you usually go on holiday each year? Again, in question, we use do plus subject plus adverb plus verb. Nice work! Here's a quick reminder. In positive sentences, adverbs of frequency go before the main verb. In questions, adverbs go after do or does and before the main verb. Keep practicing and soon this word order will feel natural. Now, let's move on to a fun speaking activity.
5. Interview your partner.
It's time to interview your partner using questions with adverbs of frequency. Here's what to do. Read each question aloud. Ask your friend or classmate. Listen to their answers, and you can also answer for yourself. These questions use words like often, sometimes, always, usually, just like we practiced. Let's take a look at each question and a sample answer you could give. Number 1. Do you often ride your bicycle to school? Yes, I often ride my bike to school. Or no, I usually go by bus. Number 2. Do you sometimes study in the school library? Yes, I sometimes study there after class. Or no, I never go to the library. I study at home. Number 3. Do you like your new school? Yes, I really like it. It's big and fun. Or it's okay, but I miss my old friends. Number 4. Do your friends always go to school with you? Yes, we always walk to school together. Or no, sometimes I go alone. Number 5. Do you usually do your homework after school? Yes, I usually do it at 5 p.m. Or no, I do it later at night. That's the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss the next lessons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep learning and keep shining. Bye for now.